Grief is a big part of what we do as funeral service professionals. You can't expect everyone to grieve the same.
I think the best thing to do if a family is in shock over a death is to let them know that you're there for them. Be there as a present. I know we sometimes have questions and we want to ask about the nature of the death and the details, but do understand it's not about you. It's not the right time to ask those questions. The right time and the thing to do is to be present for that family with a listening ear, a hug, and to be their physical presence. If they need errands ran, if they need food, just be there for them to do whatever it is that they need and to support them.
Everyone handles grief in different ways, and we try to be equipped to help those people through that grieving process. Just listen. The most important thing you can do for someone who's grieving is to hear how they're feeling.
And there are times when they may want to have a cup of coffee and talk about memories and talk about the impact that their loved one had on them and talk about how it feels to deal with that loss. And it's okay to sit there and to just listen to them and share that with them. It's to understand that it's not about you. It is not about you. It is about that person that's grieving. Sometimes we want to just stop the pain and help take the pain away from them, but the pain is not going to go away.
A lot of people say, I don't know what to say, and there's a reason for that. It's because you shouldn't say anything. You just have to let them know that you care. Traumatic loss brings traumatic grief many times, so they need that presence. They need to know that someone's there to care for them and to lean on in their lives.
Our instinct is to try to cheer up, but don't. It's important for that person to have their opportunity to grieve. You can best support someone going through the grieving process simply by being there. One of the most important things is your presence. And it's just like the way you spell love is T-I-M-E. If you show your love to someone by giving your time to them. And the most important thing that you can do while you're giving your time is listen to those who are grieving. Stories of your personal things are not important to them. They want you to hear them and how they're feeling at the particular time in their life.
Their journey is going to be much more different than yours. And so while we want to comfort them with saying, I know exactly what you're going through, you don't.
There are many ways to express sympathy. Here in the South, it's important to provide a casserole or a meal to a family. That's always important. The most important thing that we can do is to give them our time. Sympathy cards are also helpful.
The last tip that I would share with you with supporting someone on their grief journey, if you are a hugger, feel free to hug them if they're comfortable with receiving that level of embrace. It gives them that sense of security and that sense of closeness. Feel free to give them that embrace because it goes a long way.